zone. The prison of your own making. Hey guys, Anthony Journey here. Today I'd like to talk about a thing called the friend zone. This is a dreaded place where I have been many times. And the reason why I say it's a prison of your own making is because me or the person that feels they are in the friend zone, they are the ones that need to do something in order to make this not happen. So what do I mean by the friend zone? The friend zone is a situation which is also called unrequited love, which basically means unreturned love. The friend zone is where I really like that person over there, but I did not tell that person I really like them. Perhaps the other person doesn't even know how I feel about them, or perhaps I've given them the wrong impression. And this is what I've done a lot of times in my life. I've been the friendly guy and not the romantic guy when I wanted to be the romantic guy and I wanted to bust out of the friend zone. So this friend zone, it can't exist unless there is unrequited love, because otherwise you'd just be friends and everybody's cool and there's nothing murky or unclear. So what do you need to do to avoid the friend zone completely? You have to be courageous. You have to put yourself on the line and you just have to say what's going on for you. Taking this step early on in the relationship is the very best thing to do, because it's far better to feel a little bit embarrassed in the beginning than for a long period of time you're thinking, does he? Does she? Maybe? Possibly? This is an example of what you could say. Hi, I'm Anthony. I'm taking a chance here, so I'll be straight up. I find you attractive, and I'd like to know if you feel the same way too. If so, let's meet up sometime soon and talk it over and explore what it means for the both of us. The first part, when I said, I'm taking a chance here, so I'll be straight up. The reason this is in there is to remind the person you're talking to that you are taking a chance. You're being vulnerable. Because quite possibly, this whole situation could end up embarrassing or uncomfortable. And another thing which I believe, you may not, but that's cool, is that by putting in this part to remind the other person that I'm human and I have feelings, to kind of take it easy on me. If this is not your cup of tea, then let's just deal with it. There's one other reason why I think that it's important to say something along the lines of, I'm being vulnerable here, or I'm taking a chance here. And the fact that if you don't put something like that, I feel that this statement of how you feel could actually come across as a pickup line. That may happen anyway, but the fact that it makes it all out in the open and there's no games being played, and it's not, hey, I'd like to be your friend, and putting yourself directly in the friend zone. You're talking about physical attractiveness, and by saying I am attracted to you, then it's clarity there. Clarity is good. If so, let's meet again soon. Now this if so part I think is really important, because it lets the person know that if you're attracted, blah blah blah, but maybe you're not. If you're not, okay, not a problem, because I don't want to come across as having high expectations that this person over here is really going to be into me. Just because I'm into them doesn't mean it has to go the other way. So I think it puts the idea of expectations out of the picture, because I'm just saying if you're attracted. And the other one is, it means that I don't have too much attachment to the outcome of this interaction. If it doesn't go well, cool, not a problem. I said what I wanted to say. The other person can either take it as a compliment, think, oh, that's nice, that person likes me. But it doesn't mean anything has to happen. So by me not being too attached on the outcome and showing that I don't really have too much expectation, then there's a lot less pressure on the other person. Because the last thing I want to do is meet a stranger and put pressure on them and worsen their day, because I certainly don't like that for myself. Let's meet soon to talk it over. Let's meet to talk. So I think it makes things very clear that the person that's saying this would like to talk to the person that they like, get to know them. It's not about, I think you're hot, bedroom action, right now. No. If that's your true intention, then perhaps this whole approach is just no good for you. What I'm trying to do here is help people avoid the friend zone, and also avoid them getting maybe a slap on the head if they're just too upfront and sexual the first time they meet somebody. That might be your thing, not mine. I'm not keen on black eyes. Another part of this let's meet and talk it over soon part is that I am giving the other person space and time so they can think about how they feel about what I've said to them. So there's no immediate need for them to give an answer. They may give an answer straight away, and that's cool. But I think it's really important to give people space and time to make their decisions rather than force things on them, especially if they're not in the right frame of mind. Now, the last part, explore what it means to the both of us. I think this is important because it says quite clearly we can talk about it, to explore the concept. So this is a good chance for any fears or projections or expectations can be looked at. And it's a chance for people to be honest with each other. And isn't honesty what we want? If you have been courageous and you've tried using these expressions to somebody and they give you an honest answer, there's only 3 ways it can go. Yes, fantastic. I don't know, which is okay. Give them time to think about it. They might realize how awesome you are. Or no, and that is okay. Let's face it, if someone says, no, I don't find you attractive, cool. Then end the discussion in a graceful way. Done. Sorted. No drama. Everything is clear. If the invitation to meet again and talk about the attraction is met with agitation, distress, then perhaps it's a good time to just gracefully withdraw and say, okay, that's cool. See ya. And then everything is sorted. No issues. This whole approach may not work for you. You may find it long, cumbersome, perhaps unnecessarily embarrassing. That's cool. But this is one way for somebody who approaches this in an honest way and hopefully gets an honest answer back. The friend zone cannot happen. It's impossible. If a relationship starts out with clarity and honesty, I think it is the very best foundation on which the relationship, friendship, whatever it is, can proceed. Because with the clarity and honesty, there's no game playing. Chances of anyone getting hurt are minimal. Well, folks, that's all I have time for today. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. All right then, I'm out.